We begin in West Africa, where Nigeria's President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has ordered the recall of all Nigerian career and non-career ambassadors, reshaping the country's diplomatic landscape. The announcement came through Minister of Foreign Affairs, Ambassador Yusuf Tuga, who confirmed the recall of all ambassadors. The recall follows a recent decision by President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to recall the country's envoy to the United Kingdom, Sarafa Ishola. In response to inquiries regarding the recall letter, the Ambassador Yusuf Maitama Tuga, the Foreign Affairs Minister, clarifies that all career ambassadors and non-career ambassadors had been recalled under President Tinubu's directive. He emphasized that ambassadors, as representatives of the country, serve at the discretion of the President, and it is his prerogative to appoint or recall them for any country. Now, to better make us, of course, shed more light on this, we are joined by Alkasim Abdulkadir, SA Media and Communication Strategy, to the Minister of Foreign Affairs. Thank you so much for your time, sir.
Thank you very much for inviting me. I'm happy to be here.
All right. So let's get straight to it. Now, this general recall seems to some rather unusual, and of course has elicited reactions. Would you say, is this within the purview of the President to actually do so, or is this keeping some sort of due process? And also, how would you generally rate the performance of the previous diplomatic corps?
Basically, when you are appointed an ambassador from your country to another country, you are appointed based on the discretion of Mr. President. And as such, you can serve either your full term or you can serve your halfway term, no matter how long you serve, with the discretion and the behest of Mr. President. So President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, through his Minister of Foreign Affairs, Ambassador Yusuf Maitama Tuga, called for the recall of the ambassadors, and they have received their letters, and they have up until the 31st of October to wind down their activities and report back to the headquarters. So this is usually a very basic procedure. There's really nothing for members of the public to raise their eyebrows about. This is a recalibration of Mr. President's foreign policy thrust. He's coming up with new policy ideas to drive Nigeria in the frontier of not only African states, but the entire world order. So it's nothing that is new that has happened here. It's just basically a routine issue that concerns the Foreign Affairs Service of Nigeria.
Now, how will this particular recall impact on Nigeria's diplomatic relations with the international system?
There's absolutely not going to be a dent in Nigeria's diplomatic operations abroad, because as we all know, that the embassies and foreign missions already have a structure. They have a structure where people provide consular services, where people provide diaspora services, where people provide bilateral and multilateral services and all that. So all of that is not going to stop. And as soon as possible, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is also going to appoint new ambassadors to take their place. Perhaps even some of the ambassadors are even going to be reappointed. So it is really nothing that is going to. It's not going to be a clog in the wheel of the operations of Nigerian embassies and missions abroad. Everything is going to continue. It's going to be business as usual, because they are capable and efficient diplomats to continue the activities of the foreign missions of Nigeria abroad.